Hello, Krishna. This is Chris. I'm doing a video for you today just to show you what's going on. Let me get out of here, show you the POS. Alright, so I'm going to go into the POS, see what we got here. I'm going to assign this to customer. From here, okay, I want you to see this. I'm going to read a barcode. Alright, maybe not. Let me see here. Alright, let me close out of this and restart 0011. Okay, got the barcode reader work now. I'm going to read a barcode, and it's going to pull up my name. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so now I'm going to show you what actually happened there. We actually went into the system, and then it called this, and then it got my record from the result, Chris, Merlin, blah, 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 and you sent in to there, you sent in the card number 1003. That looks good. All is good. And then you actually called lookup inventory in place of that. So I'm actually going to delete all these just so that we can see the logs that you're calling. Okay, now we're going to go back to the POS. Hold on, let me get out of there. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the POS. Now I'm going to actually hit Add Reload Gift Card. I'm going to use that. I'm going to read a card. Alright? And I'm going to hit Done. Well, actually I'm going to hit $500. Then I'm going to hit Done. Okay. Now I want to use the barcode reader to read an actual inventory item. Now I want to show you, if we go back to here, look up. Lookup gift card. This is what we called, and then you called calculate for checkout. Now, if I go back to here, since I went and opened up that dialog, now when I hit scan for a card or an inventory item, it is not going to do anything but call lookup gift card again. So for some reason, it's not recognizing once you close that dialog that if it reads and uses the barcode scanner again, it should be calling lookup inventory, and then if that turns out false, it should look up customer from loyalty card. And the only way to get back to that is to actually hit log out and then log back in, and now it will actually call the appropriate function again. I can show you again. All these things happen, but it did call this and that this time. Okay, so now we're done with that. Let us go back to the POS. Okay, POS. So you've been working a lot with customer. Okay, customers, I asked you to call, instead of calling get customers when reading the barcode, I asked you to call lookup customers with loyalty card. Okay? And if I'm doing this, I'm going to get rid of all these just so you can see what you're calling next. So if I come here and I read the barcode scanner, okay, it's not going to find anything. Because what you're doing, if I go back to here, you're calling get customers, but you're calling it by passing in the customer ID as the card number that you read with the barcode scanner. That's not going to work. All right? I asked you to call Get Customers once you got a list of customers from Get Loyalty Cards, or Get Customers from Loyalty Card API. All right? And the only way that the system will now do that is if I go to the Membership tab and then I read the card. It displays this, but this should show up under here. Okay, and it's not from there. It needs to work on all of these. It's just another function to use for a lookup using the gift card, but it should still populate everything up here, not here. All right, and even when I read, you know, if I wanted to look up this card, it should still populate this stuff up here. All right? Because if I'm on the profile screen, I want it to pop up here, not down here. All right? All right. But if I do come to the Membership tab, and then I do that, and it's correctly calling the function that it needs to call. It's just not displaying it up here where it needs to be. And then, so it's calling the correct API, which is look up all customers with loyalty cards. And it's getting all of this information for the first three, for those three records that are coming. Now, if I select one of these members, like Dakota John, it fills in Dakota John's information, but it doesn't, all this information goes away. Now, if I go like this and I go, and then I pick Chris Varga, all the information stays. I don't know why that's happening, but it might be happening in the web service. I will double check that right now. So let's see what it does. Okay, so when I pick one of these items, then it goes into Get Customers, and then here you're actually passing the correct thing in here. Instead of passing in the card number, you're actually passing in the ID. And then Dakota John Cornish, I'm getting all of that. Let's see if I'm passing back to you the loyalty card number and all that other stuff. Loyalty card ID I'm passing back, but I'm not passing back loyalty card number, loyalty card status, and earn and all that. So I will work on that part, filling up, but I need you to put that stuff, display it correctly up here underneath the lookup. And then when you select it, we talked about putting the name right here so that it didn't matter what screen we were on, we could always see the customer's name that we're looking at up here. So we still have to do that part. All right, I'm going to stop the video. That's a 9-minute video. Hopefully you got everything I needed to show you. One thing that we didn't kind of go over was the crashing issue. Like, if I call this number, yes, it works, but sometimes if I do this and then I pick a number, it works just fine. Sometimes I hit cancel, I do it again, and now it's not working. If I hit in here, and I just keep going back, and it was crashing the system, and I can't get it to repeat, but something was happening that it was making it crash, because the whole system would just shut down, and it would just go to the home screen. So hopefully we can figure that one out. I hate to release this and then have it happen to a bunch of customers, and I don't know what's wrong. Okay, that's good. So I will leave that with you, and then I will stop this and publish